Hey folks, Rod here. I'm heading to auction. It's Friday night, Friday afternoon late. Run late to get to the auction. I actually started 23 minutes ago, and just like every Friday, I'm typically running a little bit late. This week we hired a new employee, and so far things are going well. And I had her doing shipping the last couple days. A couple issues, no fault of hers. It was purely me. I had to do 2 intercepts, which is a fairly simple process. You basically go to USPS, just Google how to do a USPS intercept. It does cost money. They estimated it out at 14 something per intercept. Just something I'm going to eat the cost on because it wasn't my fault. One of them was somebody had told me that they had asked me to ship to their new address, and I just I didn't take care of it right then and there. I'm just getting old. My brain, I think, just doesn't function the way it usually used to. So I didn't remember. I had our new employee handling the shipping, and she shipped to the address that was on file, and of which I didn't update with the new shipping address. So I was able to capture that. When you do that, they give you an option of having it returned to the sender, which would be me, or hold at the post office for a local pickup. I was in a hurry today, so I just opted for the return to me, and I'll just ship to the right person. And I had another individual that when they registered for the auction, it had she still had her California address on it, and it was either in Spokane or was had just left Spokane to head on its way, and so I went ahead and intercepted that. She had come in the store to pick up her stuff, and I had to tell her it went out yesterday. But I was able to catch both of them because they were my issues. She had called and left a message, and I've been really terrible lately answering the business phone and listening to the messages. So that's one thing I do know and recognize that I do need to improve on. But because I didn't, we shipped the items out, and I'll just eat the cost. Right now, they give you an estimated cost for the intercept. I think it's based on how far it went, the size, dimensions, and all that. So we'll see if it reduces down any. But in the name of customer service and maintaining our bidders' business, I went ahead and I'm eating the cost of that. Hard pressed to get all the consignments done. I still have a whole slew of consignments. At some point, you just have to say, you know what, I just couldn't get to it. There's no way I could have got them on this auction. I might go in tonight or tomorrow and add a few items from each of the consigners to the current catalog. But that doesn't, I know, 24 hours isn't hurting that bad, but still it's cutting out a day of potential bids on those items. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to list some more of the items or not. I might just, if they call and ask, I may just tell them that I'm not going to be able to get them on until next week. We hit over 500 again. I think we're sitting right at 514 or maybe 520 lots this week. And I'm sorry about the sun back there. I am trying to keep that momentum up. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, yes, I'm pulling in right now to the auction, And let's see what kind of treasures I can find if I can get backed up here without hitting a car. It's kind of tight tonight, but I'm usually one of the last people here, so as long as I can get in the parking lot, in the parking spot, which I'm going to do like a 20 point turn into this parking spot, I can usually get out fairly quick because, like I said, I'm usually the last person pulling out because of the amount of items that I get. I think I'm going to squeeze past this car. I'll probably straighten back out again. I very well could have pulled in there, I think, if I would have pulled in straight, but what fun is that? Let's make sure I don't hit that car and then we're in. Anyway, maybe I get some footage inside, we'll see. Okay, well, I showed you a little bit while I was at the auction house gathering up some of my tables that I was buying, but I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got. It's going to be kind of a quick. I'm unloading the truck. I thought, well, let's get a little bit of footage going here. So let's go through some of it. What I've unloaded so far is 2 Mr. Coffee makers. Those are returns. Lottery clock. Nothing there really. This was kind of cool, I thought. This is a Navajo medicine chart. Someone actually tried to buy this off of me at the auction house. They didn't realize that the table had come up. There it is. Medicine chart, the gathering of herbs to use herbal medicine traditionally. Well, you guys can pause and read the rest of that. I got this Nico remote control boat with a remote. That's kind of cool. I also got a couple puzzles, the Civil War, America's Brewers. There's a cast iron kettle. These little, those come off the lanterns I got. Got an old Coleman down there with a box. And I don't think the pot, I'll have to look. I don't think this is anything spectacular. I can't really see. It's like all I see is an 8 marked on it. I'm going over to the cart that I just brought in. There's an old cook set. It's got everything in it, I believe. There's I don't even know what this is. Oh, these are trains and train parts. I got a lot of train stuff. You'll see here's some more larger trains. Some of this stuff is wrapped. That thing had original price tag of $45. What? I don't know anything about trains. I know some of these are probably going to be just garbage or going one huge lot. Maybe I'll get $3 and somebody will pay me to haul the stuff off. Different cars, some box cars that are sitting in package. This is an old trestle. I'm going to go empty this and get another cart full. Okay, I keep hitting something. It turns my video off. So we're just going to go through. There's a couple of vintage train sets there. Some holiday trains, lots of parts. And I had that realistic radio and more train parts down there. Here's some of those old train cars. They're pretty dirty. I don't know if that's supposed to make some sort of noise when it goes down the track. Yeah, some of these are going to be listed up as a huge lot as parts. But hey, you take the bad with the good. The bulk of what I spent money on, I bought about, well, I'll have to look at my invoice. A bunch of die cast, larger die cast, anything from this Formula Shell Concept tanker truck to there's some Texaco stuff, Mighty Machines. I got a few. There's a military set. I think I might have got some construction stuff, Racing Champions, Grand Prix cars, probably a lot of duplicates of stuff, 1931 Hawkeye truck bank. So these AMT Ertl trucks, I don't know how much they're going to be valued at. That's a Dodge Stealth. Let's see what that thing looks like. These are all new in package. Oh, so that, I mean, they're not. So these are plastic. So I don't know if there's any value, if they're going to hold any value whatsoever. But a bunch of those in a box. Quite a few die cast as well, different sizes. American Muscle. One thing I did get a ton of was these 1910s Mac banks. I think one of these is actually open. Let me see if I can get one open and show you what they look like. No. Come on. I know one was open, but I got quite a few of those. More die cast over here. Limited edition Matchbox. Limited edition collection Silverado toy tanker. And I got more over here. So quite a few cars. I think I bought over 150 probably pieces. This is another train, something to do with a train. Oh, a tree. A couple trees in there. But that's the next boxes. Here's another box of cars. As you can see, some, what is that, Collector Series number 10. These are banks. I believe I got a few of those. NASCAR. I got a few AMT models. Brickyard 400 original official truck. That's an easy builder car kit. More of these 1939 banks. I got quite a few of those as well. I've got more old Rebel car kits. Diecast bank. Dale Jarrett. I don't know if there's any Michael Andretti, Mario Andretti. These are all Haviland, Texaco. I think they're coin banks. Signature models. There's another box. Most of those are standing end to end, so you're seeing what's in the box. I got 4 of these throws. I think they're all new. The wrap just came off of them. This box is primarily full of books. I don't like to buy books, but most of these are specialty. They're railroad related, and I got a lantern. So that is an old, I'd have to look. Well, this is screw-on tank, so it's not super old. But and then some ice slip-ons for your shoes. I also got 2 of these 4-piece dish rack sets. I'll go in and check to make sure everything is complete. Most of these are, like that one was returned for didn't like. And this one, I don't know what it is. I don't even see a sticker on it. So I'll go and test it. More than likely these weren't used or used very little, and they still have the box. They should do okay at auction. This is the stuff in the front of my cab that I just call miscellaneous treasures, let's put it that way. But it's stuff that always sells. Gloves, meat tenderizer, some reading lights, X-Acto knife, hobby knife sets, and batteries for button cell batteries. But I'm sure those expired long ago. I don't know. I'll have to test some of them and see. I think I might need some of those. 5-piece plier set, a trail cook set that's still in the box. I don't think that thing's ever been used. Trail Chef cook kit. There's some cars. I like anything that's military. That's kind of cool. Die-cast. Signature models. A couple more of these. There's a 36 Chrysler Arrow and a 49 Buick Roadmaster. Dusty packages. I'll wipe those down. More batteries. Some reading glasses. Just another Stanley screwdriver set. Oh, that's going to probably do well. There's some more railroad train pieces, some in package, some loose. And down here there's some track. I got some porcelain lamps there, which this is just garbage, honestly. Looks like I probably broke one on the way home. Dang it. At some point. Off with his head. Oh, you know why? Because it had been repaired at one point. We'll have to see if there's any value. I really doubt it. This looks like a protective blanket for welding, but I'll have to look at that. And just more railroad parts and a box of candles. Candles always do well at auction. I've always got buyers for those. The last few things, I got this, some music books. I've got the Sheffield knife that's got the knives, and looks like butter knives. No steak knives. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. But there's a fork and a sharpening steel. Rear window defrosters, some Hot Wheels or whatever. Some porcelain, miscellaneous, some more. Oh, I might have to teach myself to play guitar. What? More music books back down there. The giant Budweiser beer thing, and this. Don't criticize your wife's judgment. Look who she married. Ashtray. Well, folks, that is it. That's probably about the best haul I'm going to be able to show yet. Be able to show a lot of stuff. When I say the best, that's the best I can do a video because of the amount of stuff we get in bulk. But there was a big purchase tonight. I spent just over $1,000 and got lots of goodies. The biggest purchase was the cars. I gave a couple of them. I gave $10 for. When I bought 107 at $4, 33 at $3, and what's the next biggest thing? I think that's about it. Most of the other stuff was table ends. The most I spent. I did buy a TV. It's in the back of Kathleen's car for $45, and I did give $20 for a set of table remains. The RC boat I did give $7.50 for. Train set I bought $12.50. So a couple of the train sets I did spend up for, but most of the stuff was table ends. Grand total with buyer's premium and tax and all that, $1,028. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and yeah, now it's going to be time to get back to work. I'm actually just going to load up, probably go home, have a few beers, kick back, take the shoes off, enjoy some time with my family, maybe watch an Arrow episode or two of the Arrow. I got Izzy, started watching that. But thanks for checking out the video. I'll try to keep going. We'll see y'all next time.